Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers of Calvary in your respective places.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Happy Mother's Day.
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 Happy Mother's Day to every mothers.
Happy Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. I think one of the favorite things about my mother, you know, when it comes down to it, she's a very caring person. She's a very selfless person, and she'll go miles out her way to like make sure that you have what you need. And I guess that coupled with the tough love is kind of like I've grown used to it, and I understand that's how she shows love. And so when I see these things or I see her do stuff like that, like I guess it touches my heart, and I know that it's my mother saying like I see you, I still care about you, and stuff like that. Yeah.
She's a people person. She loves to enjoy the company of others.
Favorite thing about my mom, from what I remember, she would always take me shopping on Saturdays. It's birthed the shopping addiction, but I think that it has also birthed in me the importance of taking care of yourself and how you're presented to the world, and to always carry yourself with poise and grace.
My favorite thing about my mom is that she always like strives to like make sure that I'm okay. Like when I come home, she asks about my day, about work and stuff like that.
Wow. One thing or multiple? Ooh, wow. One, my favorite about my mother, her strength, her determination, her resilience, she's a visionary, nurturing, her heart, her compassion, her kindness. I mean, I could keep going on. Like, she really does embody everything.
Oh, oxtail and porridge.
I love her cooking.
Her cooking.
Her cooking. I just love when my mom cooks because I'm in the kitchen with her and I get to learn new things and experience new things with her, especially with her, how she likes to spice things up and put something new on her cooking. So that's my favorite thing about my mom, because I'm able to do it with her and just spend time with her and just experience that with her.
Well, my favorite thing about my mom is that when she helps you, like when she talks to you and is saying, like, trying to help you with your homework or just anything in general, she's very kind about it, even though she's also being stern.
My favorite thing about my mother is that she's a very persevering person. No matter what is happening in her life, she'll still try to like take care of me or my siblings, even if we're doing something wrong or anything of those sorts.
My favorite thing about my mom is her ability to just keep going, honestly, and just using her resources to the best of her abilities.
That she's a very outgoing and giving person.
I think my favorite thing about my mom is her attitude. She's a go-getter. Whatever she puts her mind to, she goes after it, and I think it's something that she instilled in me. So that's my favorite thing about my mom, is her attitude towards the things that she wants.
My favorite thing about a mother is their innate ability to care. Something within them just knows, okay, I need to nourish, I need to take care, to be loving, to be kind, to be aware of people's needs.
Mommy teaches me how to be nice.
Her advice.
Her resilience.
That she teaches me a lot of things.
That she helps me with my homework and helps me study.
How she likes to pray. And she's a giver.
How she takes care of us, she cooks for us, she looks out for us, and she's always there for me when I need her. She's always she put a roof over my head.
Oh, wow. Oh, what a question. My mother is she's a guiding light. She's everything. She's precious. She's a diamond. She's our matriarch. There's so much I can say about our mother, Overseer Hutchinson. She's just beautiful. I'm lost for words. Obviously, I'm just lost for words.
Favorite thing about my mom is she's very loving. She takes charge. She's always able to walk into a room and know what's needed and take care of it.
So, one of my favorite memories is that every occasion, whether it was my birthday, kids' birthdays, especially my birthday, even when I got married and had big kids, she would always get me a card. Like I was a little kid, and she would come down the stairs when I used to live in her basement, and she'd bring the card like it was like you're giving somebody a little kid a birth. So that was one of my favorite memories.
One of my favorite things about my mother, her resilience, I would say. She's been through a lot, and because of it, I think it made her a stronger person. She's overcome so much things, and I really admire her for that.
One favorite thing about my mom is that she has a great sense of humor.
I like how our grandmother treats us, and she always look out for us and able give us advice half the time. And she always makes sure we're comfortable, we're alright and stuff like that.
Adopt a mother.
Adopt a mom?
Any mother in the world.
In here or anywhere?
Ooh, that's hard. I love my mother. That's a good question. Gosh. Auntie Norma. Because she loved to cook and I love to eat.
If I had to adopt a mom, it would be our first lady, Shamika.
Oh man. First lady. I love her. I just love her.
All the church mothers. Mother James, Mother Norma, Mother Eva. They all have something motherly about them that makes you feel loved. That's it. Thank you.
Ooh. Definitely, I would say Mother James. And she's just that person that's just there for me, and no matter what. And in most of my roughest times of my life, like she would just know one Mother's Day when my mother was still alive, but she was very sick. She called me and the conversation was all crying.
Definitely, in the church, there's a lot of strong female figures, virtuous women, I would say, that is in the church, that when you look at them, you know that they live an exemplary life. And so because of that, I admire a lot of the women of Calvary. And not to say I would adopt them, but I open my arms and embrace everything they've done and every lessons that I've learned through them and from them.
That's a tough question because I feel like in my head, I have so many people that represent a mom to me. So I wouldn't want to single out anyone because I have like a handful, but I would just say there's a few people in my head, and I mean that I can personally tell them myself, but there's a few people in my head that has been great to me throughout the years of my life that I can't repay them for it. And so I would say there's a couple people that I would adopt.
I would adopt my grandmothers, both of them, if I had the chance to. They are a true representation of leadership, of hope, of strength, of hard workers, determination, motivation, inspiration, all in one. I would adopt my grandmothers.
I would just adopt my mom. I mean, there's no one like her, so I wouldn't replace her.
These are all such good answers. If I were to adopt one mom, I think it would have to be maybe my Auntie Jennifer. She shows a lot of good qualities of a mother as well as a person. She is encouraging, she's hardworking, she's nice, she's generous. She showcases qualities that are similar to my mom, and even some qualities from my dad, since they are siblings. But she just has some of the best qualities you can ask for in not only a person, but a mom. And so I think I would adopt her.
If I could adopt any mother that wasn't my mother, I think I would have to. I'll pick Rosa Parks. Only because she was a trailblazer. She refused to say no in a time where people that looked like her didn't have much of a voice. So I will pick Rosa Parks. Thank you, Rosa Parks.
I would adopt Sister Lorna, my neighbor.
If I could adopt any mom, I would love to adopt Oprah Winfrey as my mom because if I could, but if I could adopt any mother, I wouldn't want to. I would keep my mother. That's the only mother I want.
Ooh.
Nobody.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who else could have raised a child like me. And I think my mom did a great job doing that. And so unfortunately, I would not adopt any one of you guys. Although there are so many wonderful mothers out there, Georgia was made for me. And so I wouldn't trade her for anybody.
Most definitely. We have a lot of mother figures in our life, between our aunts or our older cousin who just instill different things in us. But my mom is my mom, and I would not trade her for the whole entire world. Like, she's done a phenomenal job in raising both of us, and I wouldn't trade her for anything.
Nope. Sticking to my mom. She's everything to me. She's Eva. So wherever she goes, she's liked, she's loved, and she try to instill that to everyone, to spread love and to always be her, who she is.
I think I would keep my mom. A few years ago for Mother's Day, I thanked her just for being such a kind person, and for being, I don't want to say bubbly, but that's pretty much what it is. Just being a light. I know that I got that from her, and a lot of people, I don't want to say are drawn to me because that sounds weird, but I know what people see in me comes from her. So to Kim Lisa's mom, I'm keeping you. And I thank you for who you are. And I thank you for who I have been able to grow up to be through you.
If I had to adopt a mom, I would adopt my mom. I wouldn't trade my mom for another mom unless I was certain she was exactly like my mom.
I think recently one of the biggest lessons my mom has been trying to teach me is the power of prayer and just being able to trust God. I'm in a very weird stage of my life, or an important stage of my life, where I'm about to go through a transition of going to high school and graduating high school and figure out the rest of my life. And it comes with a lot of stress. It comes with a lot of uncertainty. It comes with a lot of I don't knows. And I think that the biggest thing she's trying to teach me is just to trust God and to pray. And then also the fact that I have a community and I have people to rely on. I think a lot of the times I rely too much on myself and I put a lot of stress on myself. And she's trying to teach me more of just to pray about it, to trust God, and then understand that there's people that also want the best for me more than myself. So
I would say always carry yourself with poise and grace. And it's okay to stay true to who you are and who God has called you to
Be creative. She's crafty and everything. She does all sorts of things creatively.
To read my Bible.
No, honestly, I would say my thing, everything. I think her nurturing heart, but her determination, like her resistance, her resilience to be the best. You know what? Excellence. She had a spirit of she has a spirit of excellence. She wants to make sure she always does something with excellence. So I think that's one of the things I'm trying. I'm not there yet because, of course, you can never be better. But yeah, that
The world is yours. Whatever you want, go after it. And she's there to back us up all the way. So if we decide to become doctors tomorrow, go after it. And she supports us. So that's one of the biggest things she has taught me, is to just go after anything I could put my mind towards.
I totally agree. My mom is very supportive of everything that we do. So as Carney said, if we wanted to be a doctor tomorrow, or if we wanted to work in a bank, she's gonna back us up fully, and she always let us know that the sky is the limit.
Don't talk about people's children.
One of the biggest lessons that my mom has taught me is that even when you try your hardest and sometimes you don't succeed, you have to keep trying and trying again, because it's the effort that counts.
One of the best things that my mom has taught me is that there's always room for improvement no matter what.
Some things about my mother is that like she encourages me when I don't know how to do something, or like when I don't know how to do like homework.
I would say like bouncing back, like being resilient, so like not giving up, just keep going, being strong, being determined and hardworking.
To care about people and how they feel about each other.
One of the biggest life lessons a mother has taught me has been to be prepared. Just always carry what you need, but also be ready to think about someone else.
How to eat.
She's taught me to never give up when things get tough. To look to God, to pray, get on your knees, pray, thank Him, even when things go bad, but to never give up and trust in Him.
My mother taught me that you cannot be liked by everyone. One of the main things that she says is you can't be liked by everyone. If you're not invited somewhere, don't go. Don't overstep your boundaries. Know who you are and know that you are enough.
Well, one of the things she's taught me is that I'm very loved, not just by her, but by everyone that's around me, and that I'm never alone. So anytime that I feel like I am alone or I don't have anyone to go to, that there is people that I do have, like a village.
Like never to lie about things.
Not to watch your iPad when you're eating food.
How to give.
Treat people with the same respect you want to be given. Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Or just a supporter of others. My mother was big with just caring for people, showing empathy, and she was really someone that you can lean on. So I would say her humility and of course just how she loved and served others. That's definitely
Is to never leave home without your Vex money.
And she's still teaching me to forgive. I guess, I would see people do things to my mom, offend her, and she would still love you anyway. And she always taught me, that God will handle it. And, it's not for her to do. She's still going to love them anyway.
Just never give up. Keep on pressing no matter what the situation or the circumstance. Just make sure that I try my best, because at the end of the day, your best is what counts.
That no matter what is going on inside, don't let outside know. Don't look like what you're going through.
Don't settle. Whatever it is that you see, your vision for yourself, do that. Yeah.
My mom has taught me how to love Jesus authentically.
I guess this is more of advice for, I guess, every mother more than just my mom. I think a lot of times what mothers do is very unseen and like it's not mentioned as like, I guess society thinks that it should be the norm, it should be like just the basis. And I feel like mothers should understand that they're seen, that they're doing a great job, and that although maybe they're not appreciated 100% of the time, that they should at least appreciate themselves, understand for themselves that they're doing a great job, that they're needed, that they're loved, that they're seen.
Know that you are doing a great job, and the lessons that you teach, though it may be annoying sometimes, we carry it in our hearts forever.
Don't change. Be you.
Any piece of advice? To never give up.
Don't worry. We got this.
Oh, one thing I would tell my mom, you go girl, you doing your thing, all right? Don't let nobody tell you different. You're beautiful, you got it all, and you got 2 beautiful daughters that, you know, you instilled your principle in us, and the Lord got you, and we got you, and I love you.
I would tell my mom to keep dreaming as well. I think she's always pushing us to keep dreaming. And you know, when it comes to society and life, you have to check off all the boxes. You go to school, you get the degree, she did that, check. Get the husband, she did that, check. She has the children, check. And then you think that's it. But I want my mom to keep dreaming. Whatever she puts her mind towards, her life is not over yet. She still has time, and I want her to use that time to capture and to get every single thing in this world that she wants, because she's amazing and she can do it.
If there was a piece of advice I would give to my mom, it would be to not be so hard on herself all the time.
All right. Happy Mother's Day, all to the mothers.
To the mother.
Again.
To all the moms. I think there are so many moms we didn't get to highlight in this video, but I do think that it's super important that we still find time to recognize them. I want to call them by names, but I'm really scared we're going to forget someone. Do you remember them all?
Sister Hillary.
Sister Faye. Sister Prince.
Sister Nadine.
Mother James.
No, we talked about her. I don't know. Oh, Sister Georgette.
That's a good, yes.
Let's go down. Who's here today?
There's a few people. Sister Lorraine.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. If we forgot your name in this moment, please forgive us. But please understand that we truly appreciate all that you have done for all of the children of Calvary. I think one of my favorite things about the moms of Calvary is the fact that they aren't just mothers to their own children, but they're mothers to us all. I think we've all benefited or received love or a gift or candy, food, clothes, something from a mother here at Calvary. And I think that's one of my favorite things about the moms here.
Yeah, I think for me, it's that they instill in us the way we should grow. But it's a simple. They hear it all the time, but it's an important thing. You know, despite what's going on in the world, at school, at work, that Sunday is a day of worship and understanding that foundation is necessary for us as children as we grow, whether they're spiritual moms or actually physical moms. But they instill that foundation in us so that we understand, you know, God first. Above all.
For sure.
Yeah.
So happy Mother's Day. We love you at Calvary.
Enjoy your day.